Farm Radio. I'm J.R. Gully in for Larry Marble for the next couple of weeks. Larry is on a well-deserved vacation. Welcome to the program today. It's brought to you by D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin and on the web at ddtexasoutfitters.com. The crude oil market led a commodity sell-off yesterday as Saudi Arabia, OPEC's biggest producer, cut oil prices to Asia and parts of Europe. Crude oil was trading down $7 for the day at $103 per barrel. After being down sharply last week, the Dow was down another 600 points. Corn futures closed down 13, soybeans down 36, and KC wheat down 6. Your commodities are brought to you by John Tuggle, 800-288-4453.
PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies, San Antonio, Hondo, High, Robstown, and Kerrville. Don't forget Laredo and Jourdanton. Pipe, structural steel, valves, fittings, culverts, purlins, fencing, rebar, and supplies. PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies, 210-223-PIPE. Visit their website, pipemovers.com. Call 210-223-7473. PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies, San Antonio, Hondo, High, Robstown, and now Kerrville, as well as Laredo and Jourdanton at pipemovers.com. That's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies.
Live cattle futures ended the Monday trade with 2-cent gains in the August contracts and 80-cent gains in the June contract. Feeders were down 47 to 72 cents on the board. The CME feeder cattle index was firm at 155.51 last year.
I'm on the line with Cole. Cole, I've got lots of wormy cattle and horses on my place. I bet you can help me out because you're from D&D, right?
Yes, sir. Here at the store, we have all your dewormer solutions in one spot. We carry drenches, pour-ons, paste, injectables, and even feed-through pellets. We got all the names that everyone loves, like Ivomec and Safeguard, as well as Ivermax and Dectomax. And for all the horse lovers, we do have a wide range of dewormers.
Cole, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Well, you can call up to the store and ask for Cole in the tack department, or if you're in the area, just mosey on in and I'll get you fixed up.
Thank you, Larry Marble. Now let's go to some livestock market reports. We begin with Ken Jordan of Jordan Cattle Auction, Mason and San Saba. Ken, let's talk about the cattle sale yesterday in Mason.
You bet, JR. We had a good run, sit right at 700 head of cattle today. I thought overall the market opened this week overall with a steady tone. I thought most of the on the calves and yearlings, I thought the really lightweight stocker steers, I thought they probably sold $5 to $6 higher on them. But the stocker heifers, I thought overall they sold steady to $4 lower. The feeder steers and heifers, I thought overall they sold fully steady on them. I thought our packer cows, they were probably $3 to $5 higher. I think we're going to see, I thought bulls were all fully steady today. Pairs of bred cows are steady on limited tests, though, on those. So overall, pretty good sale, JR.
Good deal, Ken. I understand you have a special coming up soon.
Yes, I do. On Saturday, got over 3,000 head of cattle already consigned to that sale, and a large, good quality of offering on those. Got about 650 pairs going to be there, 900 and something plus bred cows, about 350 bred heifers, 600 something open heifers. That'll all be offered there. We'll shape and start them up. All those listings are already up on our website with several pictures at jordancattle.com, JR.
All right, Ken, give us your contact information.
You bet. Area code 325-372-5159. Also a website at jordancattle.com.
MG Building Materials reminds you to start your next project today with an MG personal credit card. No interest if paid in full within 6 months. Apply for your card at any MG Building Materials store. Get all the information at mgbuildingmaterials.com. Remember, those stores are San Antonio, Corpus Christi, Kerrville, Pleasanton, and Uvalde. Call that Uvalde store at 2301 East Main Street at 830-278-4439.
On the line with Sean Goswide of Gillespie Livestock in Fredericksburg. We're looking at a sheep and goat sale on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean, what have y'all caught so far?
Oh, I'm thinking we'll get somewhere between that 3 and 4 like we talked. They keep rolling in this evening. It's pretty early yet. It was hot today, so we're kind of lined up a little bit right now, so we'll kind of play that by ear the rest of the evening on the sheep and goat end, but try to get somewhere between that 3 and 4. Could catch a few more if they keep rolling in. On the cattle end of it, still thinking somewhere around that 1,100 to 1,200 is what we're hoping for, kind of like we did last week. Don't know a whole lot, but there's been some people call say they were gonna sell some, so we'll play that one by ear too, see how they come in tomorrow.
Sean Goswide of Gillespie Livestock in Fredericksburg. Sean, how do we get a hold of you?
Reach us at 833-997-4394.
PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies, San Antonio, Hondo, High, Robstown, and Kerrville. Don't forget Laredo and Jourdanton. Pipe, structural steel, valves, fittings, culverts, purlins, fencing, rebar, and supplies. PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies, 210-223-PIPE. Visit their website, pipemovers.com. Call 210-223-7473. PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies, San Antonio, Hondo, High, Robstown, and now Kerrville, as well as Laredo and Jourdanton at pipemovers.com. That's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Supplies.
On the line now with Klein Spear of Southwest Livestock Exchange. Uvalde, Klein, how's the sheep and goat sale looking for Tuesday?
We got just over 200 standing here this evening, kind of looking for about a 700 to 800 head run tomorrow, and looking for a pretty steady market. What we had last week, don't see anything big changing on that, so looking for a good day tomorrow.
All right, Klein, Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde, give us the contact information.
Call us the office, 830-278-5621. Or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
Farmers and homeowners, are you struggling with rodents such as pocket gophers and voles? Kaput Products is the solution. Kaput rodent baits are manufactured in America by Symmetrics Limited Corp., a family-owned company. Kaput offers a range of rodent control products to rid your farm and home of rats, mice, voles, gophers, moles, and more. Kaput Combo Baits are the only products of their kind in the U.S. that eliminate not only the rodent, but also its fleas that potentially carry disease. Kaput's latest EPA-approved bait, called Kaput Rodent and Tick Bait, kills the rodents and their black-legged ticks that may transmit Lyme disease. According to the CDC, Lyme disease infects approximately 600,000 Americans each year. Whatever your rodent problems, check out www.kaputproducts.com for more details or call 866-442-3467 and make your rodents and their fleas and ticks go kaput. K-A-P-U-T, kaput.
We're on the line now with Jim Wheeler of Atascosa Livestock Exchange in Pleasanton. Jim, how's the Tuesday cattle sale shaping up?
Pretty slow this week. We've got 300 in tonight. Looks like about 60, 65 cows. Pal paid 35 of them in the morning. 8 or 10 pairs. There are a few there that do need to go back to the country, and the rest of them we're probably going to split. Hopefully by sale time. Oh, I do have 17 little baby calves came in a while ago. If anybody needs any bottle calves. And we should end up with around 350 to 75 by sale time, probably with about 90 to 100 cows.
At Atascosa Livestock Exchange in Pleasanton. Jim, give us your contact information.
830-569-2516.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Our heavy-duty panels weigh in at approximately 150 pounds each. We carry a wide variety of products and have panels for the smallest livestock show animals all the way up to panels for the toughest bucking bulls. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel. On the line now with Riley Rhodes of Live Oak Livestock in Three Rivers. Riley, how was the cattle sale?
It went good today, JR. Market was a little bit better than what it was last week. Closed it kind of steady to 2 to 4 better. Kind of across the board on packer cows and calves and yearlings. Ended up with 866 head today. A little lighter volume due to Mother's Day mostly yesterday. Pairs, had a few pairs, 800 up to 1,300 on those. Some bred cows from 7.25 up to 1150. The packer cows, pretty much steady money to a little higher from last week, 80 to 86 on your high yielding cows. 74 to 80 on your breakers, canners 28 to 56. Packer bulls, about the same story, 94 to $1.06 on your high yielding bulls, 80 to 94 on your low to medium yield. The 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 176 to 202. Heifer mates, 156 to 176. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 170 to 196. Heifer mates 150 to 166. 4 to 5 weight choice steers 168 to 190. Heifer mates 144 to 160. 5 to 6 weight choice steers 158 to 180. Heifer mates 140 to 158. 6 to 7 weight choice steers 148 to 166, heifer mates 132 to 148, and your 7 to 8 weight cattle, the choice steers 128 to 146, and their heifer mates 122 to 138. So, like I said, a little lighter volume this week, but market was a little bit better. A couple new orders in the house this week, so it went well. Was pleased with it.
Very good, Riley. Tell us how to get a hold of you.
Cell phone is 361-813-6650. Office 361-786-2553, or you can go to the website www.liveoaklivestock.com.
Riley, we appreciate you. Go home and cool off. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you, JR.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm on the line with Sam Moreno from D&D. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com, D&D in Seguin. Sam, the weather is warming up, and I want to get outside and do something. I'm sure you've got lots of equipment I could work with.
That's right, Larry. Right now's the time to buy. We have chutes, we got field fence, we got T-posts, and we got cattle working systems. Right now's the time to come in, and we can beat anyone's price.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you in D&D.
You can contact us at 830-379-7340 and ask for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line now with Seth Crane of Union Commission Company in Hondo. Seth, how was your cattle sale today?
JR ended up with a good run, 356 head of cattle, probably had 60 cows there today. They did put more money on cows, 37 to 51, 55 on those lower yielding type cows, up to 87 on a top cow. Most of those better cows bringing up in the 80s again. Bulls, they were steady from 82 to $1.06 on our pairs, from 875 to 1250. And bred cows from 700 to 1180. Calf and yearling market, sure a ball of fire. Everybody's needing one. Lots of push. I thought all these cattle could be worth more money again this week. So sure a good sale on those. On that number one end, 2 to 3 weight steers, $1.70 to $2.24. 2 to 3 weight heifers, $1.56 to $1.72. 3 to 4 weight steers, $1.68 up to $2.12. 3 to 4 weight heifers, $1.52 to $1.71. 4 to 5 weight steers, $1.62 to $1.94. 4 to 5 weight heifers, $1.48 to $1.62. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.40 to $1.82. 5 to 6 weight heifers, $1.38 to $1.54. 6 to 7 weight steers, $1.32 to $1.54. 6 to 7 weight heifers, $1.18 to $1.44. 7 to 8 weight steers didn't have any. Had some bulls there today, $1.06 to $1.21. And your 7 to 8 weight heifers, $1.10 to $1.21. JR, next week, do know of about 40 cows coming off a place they sold. All these cows will be young cows. Most of them will be pairs. Just be some crossbred cows, pretty young kind of cows. If anybody's needing them in the meantime, you can reach us right there at the office, 830-741-8061. Give me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com.
On the line now with Doug Bass of Cattleman's Livestock, Brenham. Doug, how was your sale last Friday?
We had a good sale, but we didn't have as many cattle because we got some much-needed rain. We ended up with 684 head of cattle, but the market was sure good. Cow market looked steady, calf market looked steady, and Lord, like I said, we sure was glad to get that 2 inches of rain.
Oh, yeah, good deal. Well, let's walk the pens.
Yes, sir. On your weigh-in cows, your thinner and lower yield cows bring 45 to 65. Better high yielding cows bring 68 to 84. Thinner lower yielding bulls bring 80 to 88. Better bulls bring 90 to $1.05. Bred cows had a few breds. Bred cows bring anywhere from 600 to 1,200. Your pairs bring anywhere from 900 to 1,400. The calf market, like I said, calf market looked dang sure strong. Everybody's real aggressive. Look like your 2 to 3 weight steers bring 140 to 215. Heifers bring 135 to 210. 3 to 4 weight steers bring 138 to 180. Heifers bring 130 to 160. 4 to 5 weight steers bring 130 to 181. Heifers bring 125 to 188. 5 to 6 weight steers bring 126 to 184. Heifers bring 123 to 185. 6 to 7 weight steers bring 120 to 163. Heifers bring 115 to 151. 7 to 8 weight steers bring 115 to 148. Heifers bring 112 to 125. Your 800 to 1,000 pound steers and bull yearlings bring $1 to $1.15, and the heiferettes bring 85 to 110. I'm looking for a pretty good sale this week. I believe we'll have a good set of yellow calves coming from one man, probably close to 100 of them. And just sounds like we're going to have a pretty good sale. Just like I said, there's been lots of phone calls, lots of activity. Yes, sir.
Doug Bass, Cattleman's Brenham. Tell us how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. You can call me on my cell, which is 979-877-4454, or call us there at the barn, which is 979-836-3621.
Port Grains, Corpus Christi, Milo, D's plus 55, 1367. Yellow corn, July plus 98.62. And wheat, July plus 110, 1274. I'm J.R. Gully in for Larry Marble, and this has been Down on the Farm Radio.